What's up, guys? So if you like football, or any sport for that matter, but did you guys have that one player who you hated having on your team? For me, it was James Harrison. For you, it could be Jamarcus Russell, Albert Haynesworth, but for Eagles fans, it's definitely Jalen Reagor. So before I explain that, I don't know if you guys heard about what happened to Calvin Ridley. Basically, he's like, let me get 1,500 on my career, and lost, and has since been suspended for the entire 2020 NFL season.
Calvin Ridley has been suspended for an entire season.
He did put out a few tweets after it happened about how he doesn't have a problem and how he's going to be ready for next year. And it's like, yeah, at a 24-hour fitness, because this is going to be you next year.
Yes, they did. They must have cut me.
But the reason I bring him up is because after seeing the punishment Calvin Ridley got and how much money he lost, the people of Philadelphia are like, we're going to teach you to come to our city, Nick. And what they started doing was tweeting at the NFL to make it seem like Jalen Reagor was also betting on games so that he'd get suspended. And what's funny is because some of the people are just like, I heard that Jalen Reagor was betting too. The NFL should check his phone. And then we got the other people who are like, Jalen Reagor walked up to me, handed me an envelope full of cash and said, Colts money line, I'm not even a bookie. I was just wearing a tracksuit. And it's like, leave this guy alone. It's not his fault he's on your shitty team. You're acting like someone with these stats was like, I'm going to be the NFL Rookie of the Year and break all the records. A guy they drafted in the 5th round the same year had 332 more yards than him, and he only started in only one more game. There were people who were drafted in the 7th round who had a better final year than him. You know who you should be mad at? The guy they hired to be the college scout, because he's for show betting against you almost every year. Yeah, he'll throw in a few good picks every couple of years, but come on, look at the next guy who was drafted. You're telling me a guy whose only job is to find players that best fit your team's needs looked at these stats and was like, I'm going with this guy. And actually, the college scout for this year took over for the guy who drafted Jalen Reagor last year. I'm sure this guy is in on all the bets because after drafting Devontae Smith, y'all basically got the equivalent to a last place XFL team. But yeah, guys, don't get mad at Jalen for getting drafted so high. My dude's agent was like, we're going undrafted. And then the Eagles come in like a sleazy businessman. We're going to make you a star, kid. And then this happens.
Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete.